everybody. Today I am going to unbox a Craftsman hedge trimmer. So the Craftsman is just like any of the other tools where the batteries are interchangeable for all the units. So I have a weed whacker, if you have an electric mower, drill, anything, these batteries are cross compatible. So I have a whole bunch of the batteries because I use the edger and the weed whacker. I used to have a mower, but I switched over to the motorized mower because the electric mower sometimes doesn't have the go-go juice necessary to do what I have to do, but the motorized, the gas one does. But as far as these tools go, the electric works great, and I'm really eager to see how this guy does. So let's go ahead and see what's in the box. Okay, so actually opening the package is not a giant ordeal, which is very pleasant. So that's the extra trimmer right here, or trim piece. Nice. So this here's the shears, which is good for some more precision cutting. And then here is the actual trimmer attachment. And you can see it comes nicely lubed, greased up, so it's kind of important to keep this stuff lubricated. All of these moving tools anyway. So this is a one of the smaller batteries they have. I've got the 5 amp and 4 amp ones, which are bigger, but they actually work on it just fine. They just last longer. So I've got 2 of these little ones like this, which will be just fine. So it just slides on like that and you go. So they give you a charger, but honestly I'm not going to be using this charger because I use the one I have, but it's nice they give you one. And so all that's left really is to put this guy in here and then give it a test. And again, look at the lubrication they do in there. So you keep it nice and lubed, which is something we're going to end up having to do. So it looks pretty simple. There's a hole right here. I mean, they make this pretty simple to do. You can see how it just fits right on there. You put it through the hole there, and then and you put this fitting right back in here like that, which holds it into place. And you're good to go. It's pretty well engineered. I mean, it's got a nice rubber grip and everything. So I imagine they give you this with a little bit of a charge to it. But you can see it works pretty good. And switching it out, I mean, I always take the battery off before messing with stuff like this. We could switch it out and put this guy into the shears if we're going to use that, but I don't think we're going to start off with the shears. So I tell you what, let's go ahead and give this guy a try. So actually I don't have any hedges right now to trim, but I can prune those flowers right over here and some on the other side. I can prune them. So I'm going to switch over to the pruning shears. and see how they do. Oh, another level. But you can see I'm about to make some weed whacker, weed control fluid. It's on. Let's go ahead and... So let's see how this does with the pruner. Oh, I guess it would help having the battery. It has a little safety thing there, so you don't chop your finger off. You can definitely chop your finger off if you're not careful, right? All right, let's see. Trying to cut the ones that don't have new buds on them. So you got the buds. These guys will grow new buds. So these are already bloomed. You can trim it. And it will a new bud. The new bud's already there. I don't know if you can hear me through this thing, but so the new buds I'm leaving alone, but the ones where the flowers are gone now and there's no buds on it, you can trim that and it'll pop out some new buds. See, there's nothing there. Turn it off. So this got a new bud coming in here. So it's good with the pruners. You can, pick little spots and trim it. Clean it up a little bit, so the new buds will pop up. See, there's a bud there. Man, this one does a nice job though. Look at that. Gets the old stuff right off of there. Be careful. Almost got that bud there. Some of this stuff is ravaged by the Japanese beetles. You know, you can see where they've been chomping away at it. Put the neem oil on it once in a while to chase off those beetles. You can see it's they friggin' did a number on them there. So that's a pretty good one. Let's see if I'm cleaning up on this side here. Look at that though, the precision. Don't wanna get that guy. So, yeah, I mean the long one, the trimmer is good if you want to cut the whole thing flat. But this guy is real good if you just want to prune the old flowers and leave the buds. So, and it's not easy to get these. You gotta have some. Oh, dude! I just ate one of those nice ones. That sucks. And that's not the tool. That's the skill of the user, or lack thereon. I mean, that's pretty good. So if you prune all the dead stuff, you know, the old flowers, and just leave all the good new stuff, it's going to grow in real nice. And then some non-lazy person, you got to water this stuff, needs to come in and start pulling all this, these weeds out of here. The roses are real resistant to the summer sun though, and the drought. But this guy here obviously needs more water than he's getting, unfortunately. Alright, well, this thing worked great. I mean, so if you need to be pruning your flowers or hedging your hedge like that one over there, I could go do it, but I kind of want it to get higher, so that's why I'm not gonna trim that over there. I mean, I could go do the other flowers, but I gotta leave some stuff for Mom to do, right? But those, when those get a little bit bigger, then the hedge trimmer is gonna work real good for it. It hides a reservoir where the drainage goes through as redirected from the street out. So, all right. Okay. I'll see you guys on the next one. Yeah, buddy.